Hi guys. Well, I've decided to make some melt in your mouth biscuits. Now they're not very healthy, but let's just have a treat, eh? Okay, so into our thing we're going to put 225 grams of butter. So I'm just going to cut this. It's softened, it's been left out to go soft, not dead soft but softer. This is where I get very mucky. And we want 225 grams of caster sugar, which is roughly, I haven't got any caster sugar, so I'm using normal sugar. So it's roughly just under 2 cups of sugar. And to that you're going to blend it all together. So it's going to melt this in together like this. Or you can use, I suppose you can use an electric mixer if you like. I just tend to do it this way. And then we're going to mix in about 170 grams of condensed milk, which is half a tin of condensed milk, which helps get it very smooth. And then we will add 350 grams of self-raising flour, which is just 3 cups. And then I haven't got any chocolate chips to put in it, so I'm going to make chocolate biscuits instead. So I'm just going to put a little bit of chocolate through it, a bit of cacao powder. As I say, these aren't the best for you because there's lots of sugar in them, but they're very nice. But just as a treat, eh? And mix all this in together. Ooh. And it's all lovely and fluffy now, which is great. I use the electric whisk. The reason why I try not to use it is because it's so noisy when you're doing that. So I've used it. I could have done this by hand, but it just takes so much longer. Into that, I'm just going to put a little bit of cacao powder. Oops, when I can open it, that is. Maybe just put two tablespoons. Put that in. And I'll just give that a little mix in. Oops. I'm going to be very chocolatey. I've not made chocolate ones before, so. That mixed in. Now we've got to add into that now. We've got to add in 300, is it? 350 grams of self-raising flour, which is roughly 3 cups. I know it says plain flour on it, but it's actually self-raising. So I'm going to incorporate this. I'll be back with you as soon as I've done it. I'm just back, I'm just mixing the last one in now. And hopefully we'll make a nice, you get very good muscles doing this. The only thing is I'll have one strong muscle and one very weak on the other arm. Won't I? You could do it in a blender, which would be a bit quicker. As I say, for doing videos, it's a bit noisy. I find the blenders. Do this with my hands now. I'll make sure it's all mixed in together. It's looking really nice. Really good. Make some nice biscuits. These take between 8 and 10 minutes to do in the oven. I've got it on, I think it's about what have I got it on? I've got it on 175. It should actually be on 160 for a fan. So that's me got it wrong. Let's turn that down a little bit. So it's 180 for a normal oven, 160 for a fan assisted and gas mat 4. And they should take between 12 and 15 minutes. And that's your stuff all together, looking rather good. So we're just going to grab a bit, make it into a ball. It's a bit of a big ball, that. Make slightly smaller ones because you make more. So just making them into little rough balls and then putting them down on here. And you're going to do that until you've got a full tray. I'm not picking out quite the right amount because you're meant to get them the same all the time. Okay, so I've put them all on. There's 18 on here, so we're just going to give them a little squash down, like that. Oh, there's something so satisfying about doing that. Very satisfying. It's like squidging Play-Doh. Right, they're going to go into the oven now for between 12 and 15 minutes. Oh, wow. They are amazing. I don't know if you can see them from there. I'll just give them a second. Look at this. Isn't this looking awesome? So we're going to put them on the rack here too. Oh, very similar sizes. That's unusual for me. I normally have one bigger than the other. So this should make about 36 biscuits, I think. Roughly. Woo! Oh, if you don't throw them, that is. I've just thrown one on the floor there. And this is a lot of this is absolutely delicious. There you go, guys. Don't know if you can see them all now. They look awesome. So enjoy.